Say hello. Today we're going to be benchmarking the Radeon RX 570 on my old AMD Phenom quad core. Let's see how we get on. Hi everyone, welcome to another IoT IXIS on Tech. I am IXIS. On today's episode we're going to be benchmarking my new Gigabyte RX 570 8GB graphics card on my AMD Phenom II quad core 3.2 GHz processor. Although it's an old processor, I've had it for about 15 years I think. Recently got a new motherboard, and as you've probably seen in another unboxing video, I've recently got the new graphics card. I have overclocked the processor to 3.8 gigahertz using AMD Overdrive, which is a simple software solution to overclock your AMD processor. So let's bring you in closer and we'll have a look at some of the games I've downloaded and see how it operates with Blender, the rendering program. I use that sometimes to make the titles for my video or the backgrounds you can see here on my PC. So let's bring you in closer and let's have a look. So here we can see I've increased it to 3.8 gigahertz. The HT link is 200 megahertz and the CPU multiplier is 19 times. I did click the voltage boost button, but when AMD Overdrive restarted it doesn't tick that box. If we look over here on this side, over there, we can see at the moment, well there we go, 3.8 is just boosted up now, and the current temperature is 46. I've had a high of 56 at the moment. I'm just getting a pop-up now off AVG. So let's scroll over to the main window. So I've downloaded Steam, I've got Epic Games, and I've got Uplay. So the first one up is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now I haven't got that good audio at the moment. All I've got is a little Bluetooth speaker that's down by there. But let's have a look. Let's crank up a little bit. Well, this is installed on a PNY 240 gig SSD that I purchased the other week. And I'm really surprised. I've only got what, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Fortnite, Tom Clancy's The Division 2, and World War Z, or Z if you're in the UK. And I've only got 49.4 gig left on this SSD. Maybe I should have bought another one, but hey ho. Right, so let's click play. So as you can see here, we've got DirectX 12 on, resolution is full HD, full screen on. Brightness, VSync is off. Let me turn that on. Graphics, oh yes, we want to say graphics are on high. So let's run the benchmark. So there we have it, the benchmarking on Shadow of the Tomb Raider with my new graphics card and my CPU overclocked to 3.8 gigahertz. So what have we got here? Minimum CPU 41, CPU render 32, GPU 42, maximum 102 on the CPU gain, 223 on the CPU render, and the GPU 128, average at 58. The 95 percentile is going to the GPU 46. It's not too bad, I would say. Well, what do you guys think? Leave in a comment below what you think of this graphics card and my overclocked CPU. So let's close this down and we'll have a look at another game. Okay, so just opened up Epic Games, and of course there was an update for Fortnite. So let's click into the library, let's click on launch, and let's hope I can get the fraps to work. Fraps is, well, here it is, FPS, but I can't get it to work. Overlay hotkey F12, I keep pushing it, but maybe it's because it was on a benchmark before. Okay, so we're still running at 3.8 gigahertz. The current temperature, CPU temperature is 46 degrees C. Maximum so far has been 56 degrees C. Yeah. Ooh, what do we have there? Yeah, that's fine, we got rid of him. Oh, the XR. Ah, ooh, what? Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Just is the wall. Yeah, we can. Ooh, like. So chill. What's that? Oh, is that it? Is it what? What should we guess? I think that. Makes it what? Oh, please. Okay, so a very smooth experience here with Fortnite on this graphics card. What are we getting? 55, 58, you can see up in the corner by there. There we go. You see my FPS. Oh, what? I just got I just got killed. So this is World War Z, or Z if you're in the UK. We're still running at an overclock 3.8 gigahertz. Current temperature is 56. The highest has been 58. Now this game I've not played. Aha. Oh. That is slow.
Not going into the subway. You've heard the stories. Not going into the subway. You've heard the stories. Not.
We will starve here. The subway is our only chance.
Eek.
We'll take it to Inward. Get to the evac center and get the fuck out of New York.
Crack.
Call the elevator.
No.
Somebody kill this thing!
Ta-ta. Ah. Oh. Hello. Ooh. Okay, that's enough of that one. Quit to main menu. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, so a bit stuttery there, but it could be all down to my processor. Don't forget it is only an AMD quad-core, 4-core, 4-thread, overclocked at the moment to 3.8 gig. Let's quit this game. Okay, so here we are in Uplay. I've also got, what have we got on here? Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Ooh, look at all those. So 2 of these games I had free with the graphics card. So AMD had the promotion on where they send you a code, you get 2 free games. We've got The Division 2, Tom Clancy's The Division 2, and I got World War Z. World War Z. So let's play. I quite enjoyed this game. The graphics on this one were quite good, I thought.
Incoming alert on the SHD emergency channel. Flash priority.
Base of operations is under attack. Hostile forces have breached our southern perimeter. We are in need of immediate assistance. Repeat, need immediate assistance from any nearby agents.
Ooh. F. What is it? Didn't even see what it was. Bullets? What's in here? 54, 47. Why'd you make him run again? Anybody know? Oh. Well, that sucks. Ah. Damn, I'm no good at it. Ah. They all dead. Oh, just take time to go. Duck. The bomb! There's a bomb! Run back! Uh-oh. Oh, I missed. Was he? Oh, yes. Okay. What? Oof. I'm gonna get killed. Crouch! Oh. Where'd I get his bullets from then? Uh-oh. I'm being fired upon. Ah, I got killed. Never mind, that was good. I enjoyed that. Okay, FPS now are quite good, I thought. Okay, let's try Blender and see how an improvement the graphics card makes with rendering in Blender. Okay, so here is Blender 2.79, the program that I use to make my opening titles and the background on my PC. So let's open up one of my projects. We can see over here, where is it? CPU. So if we click here and then go to rendered, I don't know if you can see at the top here, but it's sample 4 out of 32, 5 out of 32, 6 out of 32. It takes ages for it to render just one frame. So we'll take it back to the solid. And over here, we change this to GPU compute. Go back down here, go to rendered. Watch how quick this is. It's not doing it any quicker. Okay, so here we are with blends. I've rebooted into my Samsung SSD. For some reason, it works better on this hard drive than it does on my second SSD, the PNY 240 gig. So I've loaded up the animation again. It's IoT Dissolve Purple BG2. I have some random naming, random file naming on my on my projects here. So if we choose CPU, go down here, click rendered. If you look at the time at the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so let's click the solid again. Go over here, do the drop down, go to GPU. The same thing again, rendered. Watch how fast this goes. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, it's going really fast. So let's click it back to solid. Let's go up here to render. And let's see how fast this bad boy does. Loading render kernels may take a few minutes for the first time. Typical. Here we go, nearly finished. So it's taken 5 minutes. Yep. And 5 minutes 25 for 1 frame. That's with the GPU compute on. Now I'm going to switch it to CPU. Then we're going to open up, where is it? AMD overdrive. And we're going to overclock it to 3.8. Autoclock. Apply setting. Apply. Open up hardware info so I can check what the temperatures are. That goes over on the second monitor, by the way. 3.8. The temperature. CPU is currently at 44. It's hit a maximum of 46. So let's go back to Blender. So with CPU, let's click render again, and then let's see how long this takes. Oh, oh dear. That's no good. Okay, well, let's try that again. So I'll speed this up a bit, and then come back at the end to see how long this one has taken. So here we are coming up to the end of the render just using the CPU, and it has gone quicker. 4 minutes 41. Maybe it's because my PC crashed and I had to use a different frame of the animation, but very interesting, Mr. Bond. Tell you what, I'm going to flick it back to GPU, and we'll do that again. Same frame. Using the GPU render this time. Oh, it's loading the kernels again. Oh god. Give me strength. So again, it's 1920 by 1080, the same frame that we just rendered with the CPU, the processor. Unfortunately, it kept crashing when I was overclocking it to 3.8. So now we just have the box standard 3.2 gigahertz, a 1920 by 1080 render with denoising set on as well. Let's have a look, see what this does then. So here we are then, coming up on the last, and the CPU has beat the GPU. The CPU took 4 minutes 41, the GPU has taken 4 minutes 50 so far, 4 minutes 52. There we go. So bearing in mind that the CPU is not overclocked, it's, as I said, the base 3.2 gigahertz at the moment. If I were to overclock it, it probably would be a little bit quicker. But what I have found for just general scene rendering, so instead of being on the solid, go to the rendered, it is really quick. Now we're going to see the timer count up there, 20, 24, 25, 27, 28, 30, there we go, done. That's fully rendered. Okay, so there we have it then. That is it for today's episode. We have had a look at benchmarking Fortnite. We benchmarked World War Z, or Z if you're in the UK, And we also benchmarked Tom Clancy's Division 2 and had a look at Blender to see how GPU acceleration can help with rendering your frames. Individual frames, yes. Animations, the full rendered frame, then not so much by the looks of it. Bit disappointing, but overall I'm happy with my graphics card. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. I don't know if you can see my thumb by there. If not, then give us a thumbs down, but write in the comments below as to why you didn't like this video. Please like and subscribe to my videos. If you want to get in contact with me, then use Twitter. I am at IXISOnTech. If you want to have a chat with me on Facebook, then have a look on Facebook. I'm IXISOnTech on there as well. So thank you very much for watching today's episode, and I'll catch you on another one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.